Now, I've never been made fun of for being on self improvement, but I've always had friends question me for not wanting to do degenerate things like fap and vape. But I know there's a lot of people out there that do get laughed at for it, and even sometimes bullied, having nasty things said to them because they just want to better their lives. People that make fun of you for being on self improvement do it because they are pretty much jealous of you. They know they can never do what you do, they can never be as strong and disciplined as you to not fall into bad habits. So they try to bring you down to get you onto those bad habits again so they can feel good about themselves once more. Now, this is kind of similar to my old situation where I told my friends I didn't fap anymore, for example, and they didn't believe me, criticized for me, the usual stuff. But they weren't mean or anything. I never experienced them like being mean to me, but they were telling me to fap again and, in their words exactly, give my D what it wants, right? Which is just so stupid and so degenerate to hear, but it is what it is. So I would then go back to being a degenerate, fapping every day like them, so they have nothing to feel insecure about. This manipulation technique is either done consciously or subconsciously. It's not always on purpose. For example, I don't think my friends actually meant anything by it or even realized that they were most likely jealous of me at the time, but deep down I feel like they were jealous because at that point I hadn't fapped for over 10 weeks and I told them this, and to the average teenager, being my friends, that seems impossible, that seems unbelievable, like I'm some sort of superhero with superpowers or something. So now you know why these people try to drag you down with them. You now want to know how we actually overcome this issue, right? I mean, if I personally was in a situation where I had people that were supposed to be my friends trying to bully me for improving myself, I'd stop being friends with them. But obviously, I know that's easier said than done because who knows? I don't know your personal issue. They might go to your school, so you'll see him every day, or you might not have any other friends to hang out with at school, for example. So let me break it down a little for you. First off, talk to them straight up. Talking is very powerful, especially if you know how to do it correctly. Ask them questions like why they even have a problem with self-improvement in the first place and why they have a problem with you being on self-improvement in the first place. Because it's not like you're forcing them to be on self-improvement. You're just on self-improvement, maybe talking to your friends about it once in a while and they get salty about it, right? And this would give them a chance to make things right and say something like, yeah, listen, man, to be honest, I'm jealous of your growth because I've tried to better myself and get on self-improvement too, and I keep failing while you're succeeding. This makes me feel really bad about myself, and I kind of just want you to almost be on my level again so I can feel better about myself. If they say anything like this, then that's great because now this gives you the opportunity to still be their friend and help them with self-improvement so you guys can unite because more people is way stronger than one. So if you can find friends in real life on self-improvement, that's one of the biggest blessings ever, right? Personally, I don't have that. I know a lot of people on self-improvement don't have that. A lot of people are alone. So if you can get your old Jeffrey friends on self-improvement, that's amazing. But fortunately, that's very unlikely. You see, if your friends are mean enough to bully you, they're probably not nice enough to be honest with you and probably say stuff like, I don't like self-improvement because it's stupid and dumb. Just like immature, childish answers like that. So you have to try and take a different approach. Try to explain to them why bettering yourself and being on self-improvement is so amazing and fulfilling. And what this does is it gives them a second chance to actually hear you out and maybe even try self-improvement for themselves. But if they still do not listen to you, act immature, childish, not take you seriously, you have to give up trying to put them on self-improvement just for now. Anyways, the main goal of all this was to try to get them to stop bullying and picking on you, right? So it doesn't even matter if they are on self-improvement with you or not. If they are, that's great, but that's probably unlikely if they're bullying you in the first place. It's just hard in general to get someone on self-improvement that quickly with a click of your fingers. It takes time. So it's fine. Just say this to them, right? Listen, I get you guys might not understand my lifestyle, and that's fine. I accept that. So hopefully you can accept me wanting to improve myself, as I'm not forcing my way of life onto you guys. It is my life and I should be able to do as I please without being made to feel bad about it. And this gives them their third and final chance to actually be good friends for once and respect your wishes. But if they are still mean to you, still bully you, it's over. Third strike, you're out of here, right? These are these friends, they're not even your friends. Like, I don't understand why people surround themselves by stupid people. They're doing more damage to you than good. You have to leave them. Now, there's two ways you can do this, right? You can either ghost them, talking to them less and less, hanging out with them less or less, or you could just be straight up with them and be like, yo, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I ain't messing with you no more. You're not respecting me, so I don't respect you no more. Now, the ghosting one is the one to do if you're more of a shy person and too scared to confront your friends face to face. And the more direct one is obviously the one to do if you're more of a confident person who doesn't even care about what they say or think. They just want this all to be over with, which is very understandable. You can even do a mix of both, like ghosting your friends until they ask you what's up, why are you like ignoring us and stuff, and then you can like be honest and direct with them and explain what's going on. It's all up to you. I don't really think there's a right choice to do. I mean, I guess you could do a mix of both. The only thing I wouldn't recommend is like to lie to them and be like if they ask you why are you ghosting us, man, and like you'd be like, oh, I'm not ghosting you guys. Like, if they ask you why you're ghosting them, just be honest. Like, I don't think there's a wrong thing to do, but just don't lie. Like, if you want them to be honest with you, you got to be honest with them as well. If you do choose the direct approach though, all you have to do is say something like, listen boys, it was nice while it lasted, but I'm just not compatible with you guys anymore. You guys pick on me for, embracing growth, and that's fine, honestly. I don't even care anymore, but I don't want to be a part of that no more. See you later. That's literally all you have to say. You can say more than that, less than that. Obviously, it doesn't matter. It's your life, not mine. As long as you're honest, you can even do it over the phone, like text or call, if you're too nervous to do it in person. But what if they chat rubbish behind my back? Yeah, of course they will. They were chatting rubbish behind your back before anyways, mate. Yeah, but now I've got no friends. Go make some new ones then. Go play sports with the cooler kids, because then at least you'd have a more likely chance of relating with them about self-improvement than anyone else, because they're living that, athletic, healthy lifestyle. Obviously, it's a shame that things have to come to this and be this way, but it's better to be a temporary loner that's winning than being in an awful friend group that's losing. Make the sacrifice and bin them, because you will find, good people and good friends that you can share your self-improvement journey with anyways. You just need to get out of that bad environment, get rid of the negativity, because honestly, it's just killing you and making you worse. You may think, oh, it's fine, I can take it, but you can only take so much negativity. Even the strongest people mentally, like I'd say I'm quite strong mentally, but like even like me, I can't take too much negativity. I've got to escape that, so you have to do the same as well. Check out this video on screen now, where I teach you a secret trick of how to deal with hate properly that never fails. Thank you for watching as always, my friend. Take care, I wish you luck, and goodbye. Peace.